point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Boston Celtics figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms of the rebuilding process.
Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Boston. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Thomas. Swiped it away. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and he banks in the layup. Smart's got 10 points.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
And with the Celtics being a surprise threat near the end of last season, even their losses were close games.
From the baseline, Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
To back up your point about the Celtics being in close games, I mean, their point differential on the year was less than where you would expect it to be for a team that made the playoffs. I mean, it really gives you an idea of how many close games they played. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Clark, and it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
And the basket by Olynyk.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Iguodala against Turner. And here is Iguodala from deep three-point range. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors.
Every dime is a flake.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th.
I'm backing them down, standing tall like a show.
Warriors leading by 22. On the court for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Johnson. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. On its way from Curry for 2. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
It's stolen by Sullinger. Johnson kicks to Thomas. It's stolen by Bogut. Now Curry. The 3. Sullinger with the rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Warriors shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. They double-team Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Johnson. Bradley kicks to Crowder. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Stolen by Thomas. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Sullinger. Iguodala with the steal. Now here's Curry, defended by Crowder. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Johnson's shot is off.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Warriors ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That drops. That's now 32 points for Steph Curry.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
They get a hand on it. Iguodala with the steal. Left side Curry. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Crowder, and the shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Curry attacking. The stupendous finish in traffic. Curry's got 36.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead. And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college. Not a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Celtics also with a sub. Turner's checked in. Stolen by Thompson.
And trying to find a way to get some traction, they've got to make the most of every possession here.
Yeah, 4 points off the miscues, and you're right, Clark. They've got to limit those mistakes.
And the basket by Curry. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, and crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Johnson. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Curry, here we go. Can't hit from 12.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Bradley. And he banks in the layup.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Takes it from 10. Curry's shot is off. Celtics trail by 21. From the arc. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
And it has hurt them, no doubt about it. 7 points yielded off turnovers this quarter alone.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Urebko comes in for Amir Johnson. Young's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Rozier in for Thomas.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Rejected by Young. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Livingston dishes to Clark. Puts up the baby hook.
Spates.
Azili the pass to Spates. Azili kicks to Spates, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Good.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Olynyk. The rebound by Azili. Here's Golden State now. They're on an 18-6 run.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And so Clark nails both of them. Olynyk inside. He's against Azili. Here's Clark. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment, and we know that that's going to put us in a good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession, where you might get beat, but you got to get back into play. And God's going to help you, you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on the defensive end. Congratulations,
Steph. Great job, guys. Over to you.
All right, Doris. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.